What is up, everyone? It is Dons, and today we are back with another FIFA 19 squad builder. Now today I have got probably one of the most exciting squads that I have done so far this year, and that is because it just involves three really relevant players who have literally been out for like 4 days or less. I did wait so long to do the squad builder in hopes that EA would keep releasing headliners and SBCs, but we didn't get one today. We got a flashback player instead. So a little bit disappointed with that, but nonetheless, might take a little bit of a twist in the video because of it. But getting straight into it, in goal, a player that I don't think I've used. I always forget the players that I use if I don't use them regularly. But that is Hugo Lloris, 37,000 coins that I picked him up for. He looks like a decent goalkeeper. I mean, 92 reflexes, 88 diving, 84 handling, and 83 positioning. Looks like a card that you really would want to use. So as I obviously have no recollection of using him yet, I am kind of obviously yet to have an opinion on him, but based on his stats, he looks very, very good. Now moving on to the right back position, a player that you guys are all familiar with now, and that is Kenny Lala. I can't seem to have a squad that doesn't have this guy in it, and it might be getting boring or repetitive for you guys, but I mean, I'm doing squad builders so that you guys can make good teams, and if he's a good player and he fits into the team, he's going to go into it. So Kenny Lala at right back, I don't really need to go over his stats again. I mean, they're amazing. As you can see, lowest stat being 64, which is his shooting. Other than that, 83. Really very, very good defensive right back card, especially attacking as well. For a right back with high attacking work rates, you want someone who's got good dribbling, good dispatching in terms of passing, good physical as well, and then he's got the pace to track back when he needs to. He's just amazing. Everyone knows Kenny Lala right now is probably one of the best right backs in the game. But moving on to the centre back next to him, his partner at centre back, we've gone with future star. Yeah, that's the one. Future star Upamecano. Now, he just looks like a beast. Like, if I saw this guy, I don't know what I'd do. He's 6'1", 90 physical, 85 defense, 88 passing, 88 pace, 71 passing, 73 dribbling, and the guy just looks like an absolute tank. The only thing that I really want to bring you guys, bring your attention to is the medium work rates. Now, I'm not really sure how that's going to work on a centre back. I've only really used it on one centre back, which you guys would have known from last video, which is Jonathan Tah. And I don't know, Jonathan Tah still played very well, and Jonathan Tah's stats have nothing compared to Upamecano. So 100%, I don't think it would really make a difference. But 100%, this card is a card to pick up. His attributes as well: 94 jumping, 99 strength, and 90 aggression with 93 sprint speed and 81 acceleration. I mean, I can't wait to use this card more. I've used him for a couple of games, but I just can't wait to use him in like a team where he is the main centre back. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, if you guys don't have Upamecano, 100% you have to go get him. I think he's about 300,000 coins, maybe 400,000 coins right now. But really worth it, honestly, guys. I mean, people are paying 260k for Sergio Ramos, who is good, but I think Upamecano's card looks better. He might not play the same, but he's definitely one to look at. Now, moving on to the next centre back position, we have gone with another future star, and that is Joe Gomez. Now, another player that we got, this one was an SBC actually. I was lucky enough to pack Upamecano in an untradeable pack. But again, Joe Gomez's card, 85 pace, 88 defense, 86 physical. Jumping onto his attributes, you can see he's got 89 strength, 80 aggression, 84 stamina, and then his pace is really good as well. 90 stand tackling, 88 marking, and 89 interceptions, 89 crossing, and 89 short passing as well, which is really good for a centre back in terms of being able to dispatch from the back. Now moving on to the left back, a player, the guys that I kind of, at the start of the video, made it out as if it was a disappointment that EA released this player. I was hoping for another headliner SBC, but we cannot complain because we now finally have a left back for the Prem, and that is Leighton Baines, the flashback card. I mean, I've literally been praying for this card for so long, and it's finally here, and I'm so happy. So I don't even know what to say about it because I haven't used it yet, but looking at his card, it just looks amazing. His lowest stat being 79, which is his shooting, is always a good start for a defender. He's got really good pace, really good dribbling, decent physical, decent defense, and really good passing as well. His stamina is 84, so again, not too bad. Would have been amazing if it was in the 90s, but not too bad with 84 stamina, 92 aggression as well. His shooting, 99 penalties, he's definitely going to be my penalty taker. 93 shot power as well. Long shots aren't too bad, 79, I know it could be better, but for a fullback, it's not too bad. And then in terms of his passing, crossing 92, which is what we want to see. Curve 89, vision 83, free kick accuracy 89, short passing 87, and long passing 81. 87 balance and 88 composure as well. His card just looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to stop going on about Leighton Baines because we've got another couple of players to put in. But Leighton Baines, guys, if you don't have it, it costs me about 50,000 coins, but the SBC in total to complete from scratch is about 150 to 160,000 coins on PlayStation. So if you have the coins spare, obviously go out and get Leighton Baines if you've got a Premier League team. He's the best left back by far. He definitely beats Robertson now, and I would suggest, guys, if you have inform Robertson, I'd probably sell him. I feel like his prices are going to drop now because of the Leighton Baines card, so I would sell now, and then if you want to get him back, pick him up in about 2 or 3 days when the prices level out again. But moving on to the midfield. Now, in the centre mid position, we have gone with one of my favourite starter squad midfielders, and that is Tolisso. Tolisso is just, again, a very good all-round player. Lowest stat being 70, which is his pace. Highest stat being 81, which is his physical. 90 jumping and 82 heading accuracy as well, which makes him perfect for a CDM. 5'11", so he's average height, which is decent as well. 1,900 coins, so you're not overpaying for this card. So definitely 100% pick up Tolisso for the right midfield position. Nothing really that I can say about this card. Obviously, this is a fresh card that I've just picked up for the squad builder, but I've used him a lot, probably about 200 games worth this year, and really definitely have enjoyed using Tolisso. So 100%, guys, go pick up Tolisso for your squad. Now moving on to the centre mid, we've got another special card from the Premier League, and that is Doucouré. Now, Doucouré could possibly be one of my favourite CDMs. It's a close second to the other centre mid that's in the squad, which you guys will see in a second. But Doucouré, I absolutely love him. I was having a conversation with a subscriber a few days ago regarding Doucouré versus Kondogbia's 86 card, and it was very close. I mean, I do prefer Kondogbia, but the way Doucouré plays makes him a better player, if that makes sense. Like, I have more fun using Kondogbia, but Doucouré is just so much better in my eyes. I really have enjoyed using him. Only 4 goals and 8 assists in the 44 games, but I use him as a CDM, so I cannot complain about that. His long shots are amazing. 83 long shots with 93 shot power, so really good shooting. 98 stamina as well, so he's definitely going to be going box to box for you guys for the whole game. If you haven't got it, it is expensive because it's a league SBC, but I think it costs anywhere between 100 or 150k to 200k right now. So I mean, you guys might have some players sitting around in your club that you can just chuck into it as you go along, and then when it becomes cheaper for you in the future, you can do it. But right now, I think Doucouré is probably one of the best midfielders that you can have in your team, bar icons and bar the meta players like Pogba, Kante. But moving on to the next midfield position, we have gone with another player from the Premier League. He's not a centre mid, he's a CDM, and that is Fabinho. Now again, as I said, guys, close, very close between Fabinho and Doucouré as to who my favourite midfielder in the game is in terms of central midfielders. Fabinho is just, he's so good. Like, he is my Van Dijk of the midfield. He's so good, he's so strong, his positioning is perfect, interception's perfect. He's really quick, really good at passing, and he's really strong and really good at defending as well. So 100%, like, he's probably the must-have in this squad, if I'm to be completely honest. In terms of the 3 midfielders as well, Fabinho, he has to be there. Now moving on to the centre attacking mid, another player that was released about 2-3 days ago as a weekly challenge, and you guys would know that I picked him up, and I wanted to use him in a squad builder for you guys so you guys knew what kind of squad I was rocking with him, and that is Karim Demirbay. Now, he looks amazing. 4-star, 73 pace, 87 dribbling, 80 shooting, 74 physical, and 86 passing. Looking at his attribute details, his physical, in terms of his stamina and his jumping, not the best. He is quite small. Heading accuracy is 52, so again, obsolete on this card. But his dribbling, his passing, his shooting, very good for an 85 rated card. 91 curve, 86 long passing, 88 short passing. His reactions are good. His composure's decent. Dribbling decent. Ball control is also quite good as well, almost a 90 stat depending on what chemistry style you have on the card. Attacking positioning is also a very, very key attribute for me personally with the central attacking midfielder, and 85 isn't too bad. So really looking forward to using this card. It was a free card, basically, give or take, having to play a few games. But in terms of your coin balance, it's not going to cost you anything. So for that, I'm I'm not gonna I don't want to expect or set my expectations too high for this card, but I don't want to set my expectations too high because of the fact that it's a free card. But he does look very good, nothing to complain about by the looks of him. And moving on to a perfect link, actually, we have gone with a player that was an SBC player for the FUT Future Stars. I don't know why that's such a tongue twister for me, but the FUT Future Stars, Joe Ellington, or Joe Linton, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. He looks great. He actually, the reason why I used him in the squad, other than the fact that he's a perfect link to Demirbay, is I was trying to get the Demirbay card. Someone was using him in a squad against me, and he scored an absolute screamer. I know his long shots is only 79 with only 82 shot power, but if you saw the goal that he scored, and I really wish I recorded it so I could show you guys, it was probably one of the best finishes I've seen on Ultimate Team against me personally this year, and it just made me want to use him. And looking at his card, it does look really, really good. 87 pace, 84 physical, 85 shot. Already that is intriguing me to use this card, because I like fast strikers and I like strong strikers, and this guy is just the perfect blend of both of them. He can also shoot, so he's not just an aerial threat. He's got decent finishing, he's got alright composure, could be higher, maybe even 80 would be good. Dribbling's great, jumping is good, heading accuracy is not bad as well. Looks like a really, really good striker. He kind of matches the playstyle of the second striker in the squad, which is another player that was released, if not yesterday, the day before. And I can't wait to use this card. I'm going to be so honest. I haven't used him yet because I wanted to wait until I built a squad basically for him. This isn't really his squad, if that makes sense. Like, I'm going to make another squad builder for you guys, which is just a Premier League squad, but it's going to have a lot of the new players involved. And Arnautovic, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, he's basically Zlatan. And I know it sounds so bad to compare him to Zlatan, considering it's only Arnautovic. But I mean, 89 strength, 90 aggression, 83 stamina, heading accuracy is good, his dribbling is great, he's got good composure, he's got amazing shot, he's got, I mean, decent pace now on his card. So, I don't know, his card just looks, it just looks so good. And I'm so excited to use him, but a little bit nervous, because I hate the feeling that I get where I know a player should be good and they just don't perform as well as I hoped they would. Like Rivaldo, when I got the Rivaldo card, I was like, this is going to be a game changer for me. And he's good, but he just doesn't perform like he should, like his card says he should. And I'm just hoping Arnautovic isn't going to be one of those players. I'm hoping his stats are going to actually come out on the pitch. And I'm just really, really looking forward to using this team. Probably my most anticipated squad so far. Probably just because it's got so many new players that I haven't really had a chance to use. I mean, in terms of Upamecano, Baines, Arnautovic, Demirbay, and then we've got Joe Linton as well up top. That's 5 players that we have yet to really understand or use, and it just really excites me. So hopefully you guys, if you guys have this squad, or if you have the players to build this squad, 100% go and do it. I'm not going to add any players that you can get to replace them. I feel like if you don't have the cards for the squad, then just don't build it, because you can build better squads for the price. But if you have these players, this is probably the best collective squad that I could have come up with all of them involved. And it just looks really good so far. It looks really good. You've got players that can do everything in each position, which is what you kind of want, especially if you're playing FUT champs, div rivals. And I just can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm not sure if you guys can tell that I'm just overgassing myself. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the squad builder. If you have, make sure to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscription button as well and hit the tiny notification bell so you know exactly when I have uploaded. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Dons, and goodbye.